Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the different platforms or different ways you can promote your affiliate marketing products or services. Now I'm going to first talk about the paid side because I highly recommend that you don't start with that, but I want to explain to you the point of it shortly in the beginning, and then I'm going to go into the other ones that require maybe a little bit more work, but you don't have to spend as much money, or you don't have to spend money at all to do that. So paid ads, I don't recommend for you to do that in the beginning. It requires you to know what you're doing really well, how to put those ads out there. I've done it. I did it okay, but I realized that I was spending more than I was gaining. And at the moment where I didn't really have a lot of money, I decided I'm going to go with just, putting myself out there. So paid ads basically means Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. So, there are different ways, but, putting in paid ads means that you have to put in the investment. You need to know how to pick your audience in there, what keywords to use, what kind of pictures to use, what kind of text, so that you grab the attention of the person who sees the ad without actually just putting money out there and getting nothing in return. So I don't recommend it, but if you want to look into it, Google itself has a great Google Ads training, and you can earn a certificate out of that. A tip, if you do that and get a certificate, you can do this, you can do Google Ads in Fiverr as a job. Just a side note. But coming back to affiliate marketing, so that's the paid side of it. Of course, for example, Facebook and TikTok and Instagram means you do have to have accounts within those platforms to be able to do the paid ads. But the different side of affiliate marketing is where you do it with very little or no investment, is by just putting yourself out there. This is in Facebook by creating a Facebook page or Facebook group where you talk about the topic, you give your experiences, you talk about the product or service and recommend it, you can put your links in there, and you can share but you're building a connection with the person. This goes for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, building a blog, all of those. You're building a relationship with the other person because you're writing about your experiences. You're telling them how things are going, what's happening. So I talked about Facebook. Facebook is, you can create a group, you can create a page, and talk about the stuff there. People can find their way there on their own, but you might want to go into other groups and just talk to people. Never just go directly in another group and say, I have this amazing product, just buy it. Because when people don't know you, they get annoyed and then kick you out of the group. So if you go into a group, they might have a day where you're allowed to promote your own group or your own page. That's when you put it in there. People ask questions about stuff. You put your advice there. You recommend stuff. You tell them how things are, and you build relationships with people. They start trusting you. Okay, she talks about great stuff, or they talk about great stuff. And they start trusting you. Maybe they'll come and follow your page, or they join your group and they'll see, oh wow, she knows stuff. These are amazing stuff here. I will, oh, what's that great fitness program? I want to get it. You're building authority and trust to those people in there. So that's one place, in Facebook itself. If you go to Instagram, create an Instagram page, start posting, do all of that, reels, stories, posts, and just put yourself out there. Have your link there in your bio. Same in the Facebook, in your page, have it in the description, drop it into the posts. One quick note, Facebook doesn't like direct links. Sorry, I'm going back a little bit, but when you post in your Facebook page, especially if you eventually want to do Facebook ads, don't use direct affiliate links. like the ones that go into a sales page of another program immediately. Facebook doesn't like that. So you definitely want to have your own preach page or landing page in between before the person goes into, and that page needs to be in your own domain so that it doesn't come off as you're sending people into these sales pages. It just builds trust between you and Facebook, basically. But I can talk about that in another video more, because now I'm just giving you, again, a little bit of an overview. So Instagram, do stories, reels, posts, all of that. Talk about the product. Go to other people's Instagrams and comment on their photos. People see that, they get interested, and they go into your Instagram page and they say, oh, this is amazing. Oh, okay, she says she has something on her bio. They click on the description, they click on the link and go, oh, I might buy that. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. So build connections with people. Don't harass them in the DMs. Just talk to people. You can suggest continuing conversations in the DMs, but just start building trust. Start showcasing yourself in there in people's conversations. Now, TikTok, our lovely TikTok. TikTok is the one I feel that is the hardest one, because if you live in a certain country, it might be very difficult for you to branch out of your own country into a different place without using all kinds of tricks with different SIM cards and everything. So you have to actually have quite a bit of a following. If you're from a small country where you don't think your niche or your product does that well, but you really love it and you want to do that, but you still want to do your stuff in English, or at least sort of language free, and promote your thing so that people anywhere can approach you, unless you very specifically want to target the people in your own country. But anyway, that's an issue with TikTok. TikTok is that it can limit your growth in the beginning, but once you get to 1,000 followers, you can go live. That'll help you. The point with going viral, it can be very unpredictable. It's not predictable. I just almost invented a new word, I guess. You can't always predict what goes viral. What is everyone just looking right now that they're interested in? You can follow other people and look at their viral videos, model them, don't copy them. Model them and put your twist in it. There's a chance you'll go viral too, or at least there's a higher chance of many people seeing it because they already were invested in seeing the first one or enjoyed watching it. But TikTok is a place too. For you to put your link in there, you either have to have 1,000 followers, or you go have a creator or a business account. With business account, your growth can be very slow unless you go viral and you know what you're doing and people love you. But it can be very slow growth with business account. You're limited with music you can use, because you can only use certain type of music that's allowed for commercial use. So there is that. You can of course direct people to a YouTube account or Instagram account where you have your links and everything, but something to think about. Then you have YouTube. Amazing YouTube with now their shorts. Worthwhile place to use, because once you put a video on YouTube, it's there. It can grow over time and bring people to your links for like forever, or as long as YouTube is up and running. And it's not saturated. There's always opportunity to grow. There are still 7-point-something billion people on the world around this globe, and they're not all going to watch just that one video. They're going to go branch out and see whoever they feel is fit for them. They might like this other person here explaining a different way, and they might like that other person who explains a little bit differently. So whatever floats your boat, basically. But YouTube is a great place. You can do shorts, and you definitely should do shorts also. And then do videos. Just post them out there. Don't be scared. You can even do videos with not your face and even not your voice these days. But if you want to build connections with people, your own voice, your own face is where it's like, hi, it's nice to meet you. It's really lovely to meet you. So, that's an opportunity. Then you have blog. So having your website. Now, websites do cost a bit. You have to do the hosting. There might be, a monthly cost, and then there's a year for the domain. So it's a little bit of an expense you have, but not too much. If you do get a domain and a website, your blog, get an email with that domain, because it has been noted that emails that end with gmail.com or hotmail.com or msm.com or live.com are not as good, and they tend to go into the trash. So if you have a website that an email that ends with a domain name, whatever it is, like, well, google.com, it's like a company, or like any big company. If you have like tesla.com, it's more believable if you get an email from that kind of a sender than just from gmail.com. It's like, my cats are cute at gmail.com. Doesn't, evoke a trust unless it's about cats. So, never say never. But something to think about again. But with websites, that you do have to build the website. There are some platforms where it's a lot easier. WordPress is great, but it's one of those things you have to learn how to do it, how to use it. Once you learn it, that's another thing you can promote on Fiverr if you want to. I'll build a WordPress websites for people and earn a little bit of extra cash. But you do your website, learn about SEO, so how your website drives traffic in Google and how people find it. Very important. Otherwise, your website just disappears into the flow of things. You want to start writing blogs. Learn about what works, what doesn't work, what is highly recommended. There's certain ways that are better than others. Doesn't mean that you can't write like really long blogs, but at least in the beginning, I think it's important you stay on point. Write the things that you want to say, have photos, and then embed your links within there. Now, stating that when you have your blog or any platform, wherever you are, when you are doing affiliate marketing, somewhere you need to have a disclaimer that some of your links might contain some of your links are affiliate marketing links, and when people click it, you might earn a commission out of that if they end up buying. There's a nice way of saying that. You can search it on Google, but you should always have that disclaimer available on your website or on your videos or somewhere. So if you do TikTok, of course you don't have to put that on TikTok, but the link you put in, when you click through that link, somewhere it should say that disclaimer that you're using affiliate links, because we're not going to try fool people, okay? So that is, in short, some of the websites and places you can use. Pinterest. I haven't used Pinterest, so I'm not going to talk about it. But Pinterest is a one way to do that, and people have found great success with it. So definitely go write it on the Google search and find a video about using Pinterest for affiliate marketing. I'm not yet there yet, but I'll make a video if I try it. Definitely. And let me think if there's anything else. Almost any platform can be used for affiliate marketing, but always be courteous about other people. Don't just throw your links at them. Don't try to just sell them. Never sell in the beginning, or never start a conversation with the thought of, I'm selling you stuff. It's about helping people. It's about providing information. It's just being a human, being a person to them. And when you earn their trust, they do want to know why you think that product is great. So look into it and just think about which platform you would like to use. These are just my thoughts. I can definitely make more clear videos, or like very videos for each of those platforms, talk about them individually. So I hope you find this informative. I really like doing these one takes, because you actually see me sort of going like, oh my god, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. And there are no outtakes, because they're all in the video. So Sorry about that. And just have a lovely day. And it's never too late to start your journey, whatever online business you're about to start. Go through Fiverr or start affiliate marketing or go into cryptocurrency. Who knows? But it's never too late. The only thing is to remember that you do need to put in the effort of learning how to do that stuff, and know that you won't be rich in a day or a week, or not necessarily even in a month or even in a year. But it's really about the journey that counts. And if you do your work in the beginning well, it will reward you in the future. And the more you do in the beginning, the less you have to do at the other end. So, if you get what I mean. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this information something that you would like to see more, please subscribe to this channel. And just, I'm going to be here. I'm going to talk about this stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.